This morning, the country's waking up, still wondering what America's future will look like. Right now, ballots are still being counted, and many races are too close to call.
And you're looking live at the U.S. Capitol this morning, and the balance of power looks as though it will shift Republican to a Republican majority, and that means Bakersfield Congressman and House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy is closer than ever to becoming Speaker of the House.
When you wake up tomorrow, we will be in the majority, and Nancy Pelosi will be in the minority. Yeah.
17's political reporter Maddie Gannon is here this morning to break down McCarthy's quest to control the House and the other local races that you saw on your ballot. Good morning, Maddie.
Maddie, Alex, good morning. We're all waking up to a fresh set of results this morning. Numbers were last updated just after 2 a.m. in Kern County. But as we're going through all of this, we have to keep in mind these are still early results. By the same time this morning in the primary election, we had just 26% of the votes tallied. But we'll kick things off where we do have some finality. The AP is projecting Republican incumbent House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy has won re-election against Democratic challenger Marisa Wood. McCarthy this morning with 68% of the vote to Wood's 32%. The significance here, McCarthy has just passed the first hurdle in his quest for the job he has long coveted, Speaker of the House. But the next step right now is still hanging in the balance. Republicans need to take a majority in the House of Representatives for McCarthy to get the Speaker's role. As of this morning, that hasn't happened yet. But one of the races that could help determine if it does is also right here in the Central Valley. That's the 22nd congressional race where Democratic Bakersfield Assemblyman Rudy Salas is looking to oust GOP incumbent David Valadao. This race widened fairly significantly overnight. Valadao holds the lead with 54% of the vote to Salas's 46%. This is a very good sign for Valadao if you break down the numbers even further. At this same time, the morning after the primary election, Salas led the pack with 48% of the vote. Valadao trailed with 26%. Of course, though, there were two other GOP candidates in this race at the time. As more votes, though, came in over the next few days, Salas's lead shrunk from 48% to 45%. Most of these votes went to Chris Matisse. That was one of those Republican challengers in the primary who cast himself as further to the right than Valadao. That may be a sign a lot of those votes coming in over the next few days in the primary were deep Republican voters. If these votes break the same way in the general, that's a good sign for Valadao. Let's move now to the state Senate. In the 12th Senate District, Republican incumbent Shannon Grove is leading Democratic challenger first-time candidate Suzanne Gundy 69% to 31%. In the 16th state Senate District, all campaign season, this was considered a key pickup for Republicans. Democrats in Sacramento, on the other hand, poured thousands of dollars into keeping this seat. But as of this morning, Republican political newcomer David Shepard is leading the Democratic incumbent here, Melissa Hurtado, with 53% of the vote to Hurtado's 47%. This is obviously a good result for Shepard's team, but there's also some reason for optimism for Hurtado here. 4 counties make up this district. The portion of Kern County in this district is by far the most Democrat dominant, and it's also the largest part of the district. Of the votes we have this morning, just 30% are coming from Kern. The majority are coming from Kings, Fresno, and Tulare counties, which are far less blue. We could see Hurtado close this gap as more of the votes from Kern come in. In the state assembly now, we have 2 Democrats in this race, Kern County 5th District Supervisor Leticia Perez and Bakersfield Dr. Jasmeet Baines. This morning, Baines sitting in a solid lead with 59% of the vote to Perez's 41%. This is a stark contrast from where we were on primary election night. Perez had a huge lead with 61% of the vote to Baines's 39%. In the end, though, this ended up being the closest race on Kern's primary ballot with just 289 votes separating the two. And in the 3rd District Supervisor race, retiring 3rd District Supervisor Mike Maggart's Chief of Staff Jeff Flores barely leading retired CHP Assistant Chief Brian Smith by just 28 votes, razor thin. We spoke with both candidates last night.
The biggest message that I want to get across tonight is thank you to every single one of the people that put a sign in their yard. They donated money. They volunteered to walk for us. all those people that supported me. I just want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. It means everything, and I'm really excited that these people came out to help me.
Sometimes it takes weeks to finally get some closure. So I think when we see some subsequent returns and we see a trend, we'll get a better idea of how this race is going. But I'm going to say my prayers. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to give thanks to God Almighty and wake up in the morning and see what happens.
Quite a bit of surprises this morning, and we, of course, will be monitoring all the changes as votes continue to come in over the next few days. In studio, Maddie Gannon, 17 News.